not here because I just got a message from my other partner and he can't make it. So it's good. It's great that you're here.
Baldy.
Yeah, we got you. We got you covered though, buddy. You know, always. And I'm sure he'll probably call when he gets a break or whatever. So today, folks, is all about the ladies.
Is it all about the ladies?
Well,
yeah, is it?
Predominantly, 99.8%.
Actually, I'm looking at today in sports
a little
history, and it seems to be all about the ladies. So I'm going to start, because that's what I'm supposed to do when I'm here. These are not in chronological order, husband.
Well, I jotted them down.
Okay.
I got everything.
So 1983, second NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. USC beats Louisiana Tech 69-67. That must have been crushing.
Had to be.
To be so close and yet so far.
Definitely.
1988, seventh NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. Louisiana Tech beats Auburn 56-54. 1994, 13th annual NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. UNC beats Louisiana Tech. I think these all have something in common.
Well, what do they have in common?
They all have Louisiana Tech.
Yes. Yes.
2017. That's this year.
This year.
Dawn Staley from Philly. Woo-hoo.
Yes, indeed.
Second African American coach to win a women's title since the tournament was recognized in 1982. Carol Peck was first in 1999 coaching Purdue, and Dawn Staley was second in 2017 coaching South Carolina. Dawn Staley was also named 2020 USA Women's Olympic head coach. Big ups to Dawn Staley. Like, I'm so proud. That's a Philly girl.
Yes.
What more could you ask for?
No, can't ask for much more. And I'm even more proud that she finally got a chance to experience
the winning. Because I saw this morning, what was it, ESPN, that she's been to the championship 5 times.
Yeah.
No,
5 times. That's right.
3 times as a player. This is her second round as a coach. And unfortunately, she's lost all but last night, which is really all that matters.
Yes, yes, that's
is
all
that
that
she
matters.
won last night.
Yes.
And so she got to experience that. I think that's wonderful for her. And I hope that she is recognized for all that she deserves.
She's already in the
Hall of Fame. She's already the 2020 Women's Olympic head coach.
And she's already in the Hall of Fame. So
that's true. I did hear that.
She's a mainstay. You know, big ups again to Dawn Staley, North Philly's own Dawn Staley. So, with that being said, again,
was it said?
Today.
Did you say it?
Yes, I said it. No, you said it. I
don't think I said it. What did I say?
You read it.
Oh, okay.
But I wrote it down. So, today,
we're a team, people.
As you see, as you hear, it's all about the ladies today.
And we have an amazing guest.
Yes, we do.
Who is, of course, a lady.
Yes, yes. Perfect for the show.
Because it's all about the ladies.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm surrounded today. So I'm going to need some fellas to call up and keep me company, give me some support. So
and what would be awesome if the ladies called up instead
that would be
and
even
supported
greater.
Us, but you know.
That would be even greater.
We'll take what we can get.
I think that may happen. So, today we have,
without further ado,
the head coach, high school head coach, Lower Merion girls basketball. Now, if you don't know,
I don't know.
It's another famous person that actually attended Lower Merion.
not.
But we're not going to mention him because it's all about the ladies today. And
That,
if you know Lower Merion, you're tuned in, you know who we're referring to. We're not going to say his name, but we all know who he's referring to, who we're referring to. So without further ado, like the message just said, we have Coach Monique Boykins. And right now, I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Give a little bit about herself to you guys that are listening.
Please.
Well, thank you for having me here on your show.
Thank you for coming.
I am definitely elated. Well, a little bit about myself. I like to go by Mo Boykins. I was formerly I was the head coach at Penwood High School for 8 years. I was the assistant coach for 2 years and the head coach for the remaining 6 years. Three Del Valle titles under our belt.
Awesome.
Our first state appearance was last year. Then from there, I went to Lower Merion High School, where I'm at currently. A little bit about my playing background. I played at Penwood High School, graduated in 2002. Then I went to Kutztown University, where I came out in 2007, where I studied in biology with a concentration in microbiology. And after doing that, a little interesting thing about my history is that my senior year of college, I did not play. My grades actually were slipping in my senior year of college. I had like a little bit of a nervous breakdown from losing my grandmother, but my college coach allowed me to still continue to keep my scholarship. And she said, I want you to get your degree. Also prior to that, she kind of was pushing me more to go towards sports management, but I knew ever since I was in 7th grade that I wanted to be a scientist. And once I learned about a paramecium and amoeba, I was sold. You know, my teacher, my 7th grade teacher, sold me on it. So from that point on, you know, I didn't want to switch to be sports management, and I stuck with biology with a concentration in micro, and I graduated, and I still had the opportunity to go overseas and play with Global Sports Academy. With Global Sports Academy, Westchester's coach called me up, and she said, hey, we're taking a tour with Global Sports Academy, and we're going to Belgium, Holland, and France. And that was my opportunity. So I kind of always live off as your first impression is your last impression, and whatever you are, be a good one. And those two things combined, I feel like open doors and opportunities for me to still be able to continue my success in play. After playing, I wanted to also, once I got the European experience, I wanted to come back and show kids how hard they had to work in order to make it to the next level. The Europeans, they train a little different than us. They really do. You know, everyone always says, oh, everyone from Europe, they're good shooters. Why are they good shooters? They spend a lot daily on mechanics, you know, so I just wanted to kind of bring that drive back here and show our kids exactly fundamental breakdowns of what we need for the game and to make the game come easier to them.
Awesome.
Wow.
Microbiology.
Yes. And remember, when I told you that.
I know, I made the same face then.
Right. And
wow.
You don't know this, Mo, but when we were on the phone and you told me that, my face was like, what?
Wow.
Did she just say microbiologist?
Because a lot of times it is sports management or something to do with like gym teachers, right, and you know, all that kind of the mechanics of sports.
Yes.
What people do something to be better in sports, how I can help other people play sports, yes, things of that nature. So microbiology is such a different road.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very different.
It definitely
But
is.
you gotta follow your heart.
Yes, it definitely is, and I really love it. You know, it's something that I told you since 7th grade I always wanted to do. When I learned about viruses and bacteria, it just stuck with me, and I'm like, you know what, tell me more. You know, when I had the opportunity to look under a compound microscope and see a microorganism, you know, to me all of that just, I don't know, it just enlightened my mind to make me want to go and figure out what's more out there. So that's what really.
Now I have to ask this before we get too heavy sports.
Yes.
Are you practicing microbiology? Do you get to do any of that now, or?
Yes. So currently, I work at a company out in Delaware, and it is a PVC manufacturing company. We manufacture primary and secondary PVC for different pharmaceutical companies. In that time, if there are any type of claims, I do quality assurance as well at my job.
Okay.
So if there are any type of claims or issues with any type of microbial growth or anything, I will be the go-to for that.
Wait, so you get to coach?
Yes.
Which, oh my gosh, if you could see her smile. If you could see her smile. and you get to be a scientist.
Yes, yes, yes. And I love both. I'm very pulled. Very pulled. That was the reason why I switched from Penwood High School to Lower Merion. Just to give you a little bit of background. At Penwood, I had to teach girls that already had the work ethic, but I had to teach the IQ. Whereas Lower Merion, the young ladies, I had to teach work ethic where they already had the IQ. So it's a challenge for me as a coach and also to grow on the next level. My goal is to definitely coach on a professional level. You know, so I know as I go on and move in this journey, science is going to become more into the back burner, but I still want to influence kids and get them to understand that it's worth a try. You know, science is not as challenging as people think it may be, because a lot of our youth run away from science. And I want, you know, I'm also a school board director for the William Penn School District, where I graduated from. So I'm a school board director, and we push STEAM there. We definitely push STEAM, and, you know, before that was STEM, you know, but we push science, technology, education, arts, mathematics. We push all of that definitely into the youth, and that's something that I will always hold true to, is keeping that science focus, and also sports as well. You know, because sometimes people just look at us as jocks. They don't look at us as
people with a brain.
Yeah.
And no, and absolutely, just because you are good in a sport does not mean that you can't hold a conversation. Doesn't mean that you can't go out into the world and do amazing things
Exactly.
as a scientist